And we are almost bankrupt. So, time for a cheaper approach. Allow me to introduce the multiverse.
In World War II, Germany started to have difficulty building tanks because of a lack of materials. So to fix that, they decided to build a giant super heavy tank that used a ton of materials. Yeah, something tells me they weren't making the best decisions. But yeah, this is the Maus super heavy tank, not that any of you don't know what it is. It has 2 cannons, a lot of armor, and basically no speed, and it's going to be back in the game for a limited time, so let's go ahead and try it out. This just might be the worst possible map for us, but I'm going to try and flank B, I think, in my 20km/h super heavy tank. I kind of exaggerated in the intro. When the Maus was proposed, Germany wasn't really having any material issues, but they kept building it anyway, and like until the very end of the war. You think at some point they'd be like, hey guys, maybe this isn't worth pursuing anymore. An M901 killed my teammate in front of me, and it's scaring me quite a lot. I'm going to try and lob a heat round into his hull, if I can get eyes on him again. Let's see. Did that do anything? Ooh, it took out his launcher. Yeah, just hide right there. Don't move a muscle. It hit the same spot again. Oh, you can't move when you're doing that. Ow. Yeah! We finally killed him after like 5 minutes of shooting at him. But the laughably low velocity of our 75 actually helped us there because we couldn't see his tank. Oh, is that an M26 shooting at me? Buddy. Buddy! Ooh, that was an AMX-50. Yep, he is dead, and throughout all of that, we've only lost 1 crew member somehow. Taking multiple tow missiles, just ate a 120 to the turret face. Oh, there's a WZ-305 over there. That wouldn't worry me at all, because 1, it can't pen me, and 2, the 75 with the heat overpressures, which is insanely helpful. The 75 heat round can also just like quantumly tunnel sometimes and kill MBTs in situations that it absolutely should not be able to. It's weird. Oh no, you're not going anywhere, buddy boy. He can actually out-reload me, so I'm going to advance until I can see his lower front plate, and he can only see the back of my tank. And we should be able to pen him no problem, I think? Yeah, there we go. Short bus. Well, you said it, not me. Oh, another target spotted. That looked like an M60, which concerns me a little bit. If he just, exposes his turret like that. Oh wait, no, that's a T95E1. I'm using just the regular 128 round because honestly, I don't think that the 88mm Sabo round is worth it. Because like, yeah, you get more pen, but you give up a lot of damage in doing so. And technically, I don't think that round should even work. Because I think 90% of the time, it was going so fast that it just shattered. Yeah, that is the problem with APHE rounds. You hollow out the inside of a shell, fill it with a bunch of powder. Kind of ruins the integrity a little bit. Well, I don't know if I would have penned that with the 88 Sabo, but maybe it would have. I'm not too worried about that bomb. Oh, apparently we can just lower front plate a T-32E1. Good to know. Yeah, that bomb did not bother me in the slightest. The Maus is great because it's actually pretty good at resisting bombs. Don't ask me any questions about my lineup. I don't know what I was doing either, honestly. A full up tier on Pradesh? What deity did I anger to deserve this? Gaijin could have given me Rhine or Poland or Eastern Europe, but no. Pradesh. Just make it so you have to pay for more map bans. You love money. You know people would pay for it. Would it be ethical? No, I don't think so. But you're not going to do it any other way. I think one thing I appreciate about the Maus is that its turret traverse rate is not terrible. It's not great. It's not on par with a bunch of US tanks, but it's workable, definitely. I'm realizing that the previous spearhead here died very gruesomely, and I am now the spearhead, so we'll see how this goes. I think this is a full up tier. Gee, I wonder what killed the IKV-91. Oh, we got a target. Kill. Tango down. Where are the others? Surely there's got to be more, right? Speak of the devil, Coelian, you hit the cupola. The cupola. Whatever, man. Maybe I've just been playing SPAA like that too much, but shooting the cupola is just instinct, man. Thinking about the 88 Sabo round and the Coelian round in the last video, it's almost like Germany gets a lot of very powerful stuff that shouldn't work in reality, like a bunch of wonder weapons. Ooh, hang on, there's a person up there. I think we can lob around. It might be a light vehicle, in which case I'd be better off lobbing. 75, no, it's an AMX, I think. Yes. Brenus. What does Brenus mean? I hear something making a ghastly wailing noise over there. It is Halloween, but I don't believe in the supernatural, so I'm pretty sure it's just a Vickers. Which is supernaturally ugly, to be fair. I wonder if we can fool the Vickers. Or if he's just going to walk in front of me anyway. Yeah, man, I shot you. For sure. For sure. It never fails. Okay, it fails constantly, but it never gets old. Angle. Ow! I might just smoke up over there. Yeah, the 75 smoke round is crazy. It takes like 3 or 4 seconds to reload, but deploys such a large smoke screen. Sometimes it's better to angle even if you know the round's going to pen anyway, because with certain round types, they depend a lot on residual penetration to do damage. So it'll still do damage, but it might just do less damage, depending on what round it is. Oh no. Oh wow, that did practically nothing. I think that did literally nothing. It only destroyed a fuel tank that is external. Or was, I should say. It doesn't really exist anymore. I think I found where the Falcon's firing from. Fortunately, I can't see him. Well, I'm gonna look straight at you, and then there's not a whole lot you can do. Unless I get bombed, which is looking very likely. Here's hoping it's not a big bomb. That's a big bomb. Unfortunately, he is a terrible bombardier. Okay, Oliphant dead. I still have most of my crew. Thanks, teammate. I hope all that was worth it. Why am I not repairing my engine? My engine has been disabled for minutes, and it doesn't repair it. Yeah, I don't think that bomb is big enough. Well... This is really the mouse experience, isn't it? Brother, that is not helping. It's maybe giving me like half of a kilometer per hour. And all it's doing is making my gun sight unstable. Because this game cannot handle objects colliding. Okay, this is what we're going to do. Ooh, hang on. That's a little scary. Not as scary as a T-58 though. What the hell's going on? I can't see a goddamn thing. Oh, I could make it worse. I can make it worse if you guys want. Smoke. No one's allowed to see anything. Fuck you. Sorry, I'm just taking out my frustration because I couldn't kill that other XM246. Ow. It just hit me that I am very much by myself and surrounded by enemies. Buddy. I love that the round just phased through the door. Yeah, invincible door. I thought that was a phone booth for a second. Don't think I didn't notice you, mister. Hang on, there's a T-32 back here. Let's see if we can see him. I don't think this mouse has noticed him. And kill T-32. Yep. All right, guys, I'm going on a flank. Wish me luck. You know, an 18-second reload isn't terrible for how much firepower you get. Granted, it can get pretty frustrating when you're fighting things like that. Guys, I'm starting to think the flank may have been ill-advised. Ooh, what the hell is... Oh, it's an M103. Like, you see, we're almost already reloaded. It's kind of like an IS-2 in terms of how long it takes. What the hell is going on behind me? Hang on. Can you die, please, sir? Oh, that didn't even pen him, I don't think. Okay, well, you shot the wrong barrel. I am the only one on my team that is not negative right now. Ooh, that's a T-58. Hang on. Just praying he does not notice me, and we can slay the beast. Okay, let's be safe. I was gonna try to hit the ammo in the back of the turret, but knowing me, he would have moved at the absolute last second, and I would have whiffed. Gaijin actually did a really good job modeling the mouse. It's very historically accurate, because by the time you get to the battlefield, all your teammates are dead and did nothing, and then you get bombed. It's the perfect mouse experience. It's exactly how it would have panned out in real life. Oh, why'd they have to build it so long and narrow? It makes it terrible at turning, even with neutral steer. You want your tank to be wide, but not too wide, you know? There's a ratio of length to width that's ideal for turning and trench crossing. What is it? I don't know. Ask the chieftain. Hang on, can I... A little bit higher. I don't know what it is, but... Oh, that's not good. I'm really sad because they cleared out most of the enemies by the time I got here. Yeah, the starship's probably about to die of the Foch. Oh, no, you don't. You dastardly demon. Actually, I think the Foch might need help with the starship. I'm just gonna blind that guy, I think. Because I'm petty, and it's very funny to me that I can do that. Me, when I hit them with the mouse spell of blindness. Oh, that shillelagh just popped out of nowhere. What do you think you're doing? No. A little bit higher. And he's probably dead, I think. No, we tracked him. Oh, that's good for us, actually, because he can't move while I pick him apart. Or I just, do that. Yeah, it's probably the most efficient option. We've been doing a lot better than I thought I would. But then again, I'm not entirely surprised by our performance. Like, we're not getting a billion kills, but we're definitely dishing out damage. And I think my KD in the mouse, even to this day, is like 4. It's not a bad tank by any means, but it's pretty difficult to, say, get like 15 kills and get a nuke or whatever, just because it is so slow. As I always say, the issue with these giant slow tanks is that you're competing with the enemy and your own team. What the hell's over there? Reveal yourself. Oh. He revealed himself for a second, then the wall decided, I don't actually feel like going down. The wall was like, entropy? Nah. M56, you really don't want to do that, man. Walks out in front of 3 mouses that can kill him by machine gunning him. Either he's the bravest person I've ever met or the dumbest. I think Gaijin should add historical matchmaking so I can fight Shermans in my mouse. Because clearly it's terrible. It can't do anything, you know? Where is this son? There he is. Hang on. How cheeky do I want to be? I'm glad I tried that. I could have followed it up immediately. He had no chance, but I'm really glad that I tried it anyway. And you're dead too. Hang on. They're still taking A. What the hell's on it?
Hi.
Oh, I see. It's the Rochud. We overpressured it. How? 12 mils of high explosive pen. Yeah, okay, man. I swear, mouse gameplay is like 60% driving, 20% fun, 20% getting bombed. I guess it could be worse. I could be the T95. 20 kilometers per hour is certainly better than 12. I wonder what this thing in front of me is. Ooh. That's not scary at all. Why up tier the ISU 152? I get it. It's a fun vehicle at 4.0 or whatever BR it is. Ow. I was hoping that would track him. Maybe he'll get confused and think that I shot him. How about I do this to you? How about that, Lorraine? That is not a friendly thing next to me. Oh no, gun depression, please. Get him, Rakaten. Kill him. He's not expecting you. Nice. That's called a discovered check. Oh, I just hit that guy directly. Well, that's bad news for him. Let's jade out. I didn't expect that I would probe somebody with a smoke round. I don't think I can properly express to you guys how useful a 75 smoke round is. Like, being able to just completely block off sight lines instantly. Pretty helpful. Who is shooting me? Would you want some smoke, please? Not literal smoke. I meant, like, figuratively. Ontos. Come on, bud. Oh, that should have killed him. There we go. Hang on, that is an alive man right there. Correction, was. I wonder if a Yak 9K could kill a mouse. I don't know how thin our roof armor is, but I imagine it's probably not thicker, or much thicker than a Tiger's is. A very relaxing tank to play, as you would expect. You have a lot of downtime, and it's not that hard to play in my experience. Hang on. You think I wouldn't hear that American engine noise? You are mistaken. Advancing is a very bad idea, M103. I don't know what's shooting me, but that's very ill-advised. Come here, BTR. No. You engaged in a fight. Let's finish it. Hang on. Before engaging the BTR ZD, let's kill that guy. Ooh, we're fast in the water, too. Well, fast is relative. We don't really lose any speed in the water, is what I mean. BTR. Where you at, buddy? Oh, I found him. And because I know it's going to be said, for people saying, oh, you didn't see it in the kill feed, are you blind? Guys, I have a 48-inch monitor. To see what's on the right side of my screen, I practically have to take a hike. So that was the Maus Super Heavy tank. One of, if not the dumbest tank Germany designed during World War II. It is painfully slow, but once you get into combat, it's usually pretty fun. Unless you get disabled right away, then it's just torture. Anyway, if you guys have suggestions, vehicles to play, or challenges to do, leave a comment, and I'll see you on the next one.